Why do you do colon hydrotherapy?
I do colon hydrotherapy because I have had digestive challenges since I was a very young child. I have what is called a redundant colon, meaning my large intestine is longer than most people's. Therefore, my matter, the food and everything is in me a lot longer than most people. And as a result, I've been constipated all my life. And I suffered from irritable bowel syndrome, and that led to diverticulitis. And I was looking for a modality, a natural healing remedy for those pathologies in myself, because they were kind of devastating at times. My IBS presented itself with cramps, and I found myself in bathrooms laying on the floor in public places, and it was really horrible. And so when I came down with diverticulitis and the doctor said, you know, you really need to eat more fiber and eat more fruit, I've been trying those things for years, and I did good for a while, but I never felt the relief that I really needed to have. And so I found colon hydrotherapy. This was back in 2007, and realized this was something I really needed for myself, and I needed it in a big way. So I trained to become a colon hydrotherapist really in a selfish way. I'm like, I need to get this a lot, and I need to retrain that muscle. And found that I really had a propensity for this work. I love it, and I love to help people feel better. And there's so many people out there in this country that eat the standard American diet, which has a lot of gluten, high fructose corn syrup, sodas, meat, grains that kind of bind us up, the glutinous foods. And so a lot of people are constipated, and a lot of women are constipated. And hormonally, it changes from day to day with us women. And I found back then in 2007 and throughout my whole life as a female, that when I got closer to my time of the month, I would get looser. I was like, oh, thank the Lord, I'm getting my time, you know? And then as I aged and I stopped having my times of the month, it got worse. And so that's why I do this work. I do it to bring healing to others and to help them feel better and enjoy life. And the main things about the colon that I want people to know is there's two primary functions of the large intestine. One is to absorb liquid, and the other is to remove waste. And it's not just a sewer system, that this is a vital organ and it needs to be treated as such. Just like our brain, our liver, our heart, our kidneys, those are all very, very important to us. And the better health the colon is in, the better health the whole body is in. And I found that for myself. I look better today at 53 than I did at 35. It's crazy, but I'm pain-free and comfortable in this body, and I really enjoy life, and I attribute a lot of that to colon hydrotherapy, crazy as it sounds.
Excellent. What are you hearing from your clients in terms of, is there weight loss for some, is there pain relief? What are they coming to you and saying they're getting out of these treatments?
Definitely pain relief is huge. Reduced symptoms of arthritis, reduced headaches, congestion, just overall flow of life. Life flows through them. Can there be weight loss? Absolutely. People have lost as much as 15 pounds in a week. So it's huge, and they keep it off. You see a lot of people walking around these days with big bellies, and that can be a constipation issue. And diarrhea can present, constipation can present as diarrhea. Most people don't know that. You know, the first time I was confronted with that idea, I'm like, hold on, how does that work? And the reason it works why it's true is that we can have fecal matter stuck all the way in that tube of the large intestine, which is 5 feet typically from the beginning, which is at the bottom of the right, right above the hip on the right side, right above the appendix, to the rectal canal. That's about 5 feet for most people. It can be smaller, it can be longer, shorter, it can be longer. But when fecal matter gets stuck along the way, the water will find a way, not necessarily the waste. So diarrhea can be a symptom of constipation. And so when we get that colon clean, the whole body runs better. And the fat that's been stored in the cells can then release. It's my understanding that there's several reasons we hold on to extra weight. But the primary reason is because our organs are not clean. The liver, the kidneys, the large intestine. And when those are not clean, the body will trap toxins in the cells because the body doesn't want to release the toxins into the bloodstream if the matter's not moving out, because then the toxins could go into the more important organs of the brain, the heart. We don't want those toxins in the bloodstream, and the body will hold those toxins in the cells, and along with fat, it'll wrap the toxins in fat. So yeah, those are some of the major things. I see people come in here looking like raisins, and they leave looking like plums. It's beautiful. Their skin is brighter, their eyes are brighter, the wrinkles diminish. It's really quite incredible what I see with colon therapy.